Welcome into the Pikeville Summer Racing Series here at the Right Way Raceway. Let's get things going with the true street race.
Next up in the right lane, we got Cody Dove in the Challenger versus Travis Street in the Camaro. She win with a 4.438. We got TJ Wilson with the win at a 4.7. All right, next up in the left lane, we got Mike McCoy in his Mustang versus Cody Dove in the Dodge Challenger.
All right, we're here with True Street winner Michael McCoy. Mike, congratulations. What exactly goes into being successful at this sport?
Just do the same thing every time. That's all we've done. Same thing.
And the race is sponsored by Interstate Battery here. If you would like to, tell him exactly what he gets tonight.
Well, Mike gets the patch for being 2017 champion. It's like fourth time, I believe, isn't it?
Yeah.
Won them all. Like the same. He's had the same thing every time. That's all he does is win, and he's going to get $500.
Excellent. That's pretty good. How do you feel about that?
I'm glad.
And now, Mike, tell me a little bit about your car and exactly what you think sets it apart from any other car here that, you know, helps you get those wins every year after year.
Small block Ford Mustang. That's about all I can say.
There's a lot of bark, a lot of bite, right?
Maybe so.
All right. Well, Mike, congratulations. Enjoy your $500, your patch, and good luck. Congratulations. I'm here with the Pikeville Summer Racing Series pit boss tonight, Jeff Coleman. Jeff, tell us a little bit how this event started, how long you've been doing it, and what it means to this area as a whole.
Well, actually, the date started back in like 2007. I've been with them from day one, from the time it got started. We actually started out doing burnouts, car shows. Led to this about 5 years later, and we've just been having fun ever since.
And what exactly, what's your job description? What is it that you get out here and you do to make sure that this event goes on without a hitch?
We just make sure that everything is safe, everything's runnable. I try to take care of the pits down there and make sure that all the drivers has got helmets, jackets, and cars are teched out pretty good. And I got a lot of good help. It helps us out. Andy's great. All these guys, Barry and all of them. We all just pitch in. We're just a good team. We all work together.
When did you get involved in racing, and what's your background in that? Like, where did it all start?
Well, I've been messing with cars since I was about 13 years old, so I've kind of been around racing from the time I was probably 16. Just been around guys that raced, and just ever since then, about 35 years of it.
And tell us about like all the work that goes into this. I hear there's volunteers that come down and help. They're not getting paid. Tell us about all the work that goes into that and what those people sacrifice to put something like this on.
They sacrifice a lot of time. That's one thing about it. We've got all the guys that comes down and sets up, Tyler and Tim and all the guys, they come down and make sure all the lights are working good. Their day will start probably Thursday before the race starts on Friday, and they'll get everything set up. Then we race Friday nights until they run us out of here most of the time. Saturdays we'll start about 2 o'clock, and we're going until usually midnight.
And from where this event kind of started, how much has it grown from then until now?
It has exploded. I mean, it really has. Like I said, a lot of good sponsors that we picked up that's just made this thing grow bigger and bigger. We've had a good time with it. We just, like I say, the volunteers and the people that puts all their time into this, it's just outstanding.
And where would you see it going in the future?
Well, I'm hoping that sometime in the future we'll have our own track down here that's we can race some big cars on some quarter-mile stretch.
Excellent. Hey, well, thank you so much, Jeff.
Not a problem.
And thank you for putting something this great for this city on, and for all you do.
Just glad to do it. Just glad to do it.
Tell us a little bit about his car and the work that's been put into it and how you've come into play with that.
He's got a black Nova 468 big block. He calls it your dad because after that car on Street Outlaws, it's a 73 back end with a 6970 front end. It's black with that orange stripe down the side, and we've raced all of our life. He grew up at the racetrack, and I'm just here to help him. When he was old enough, when he was 16, I let him start driving. He's the youngest of mine. I got an older son, and he's the youngest, and as soon as they were old enough, I let them start driving. I've always had race cars, and when they were old enough, I turned it over to him, and he was traded around, and he got this car, and he's pretty satisfied with it. I think he's going to win tonight. The car's running right on the money, so I'm just here to help him.
Any idea what class and place he is in that class?
Yeah, he's running the 370 class, and he's, like I said, his car's running right on 370. So I told him before we got down here, you got to have confidence to win, and that's the main thing. If you think you're going to win before you get here, you got to have in your mind that you're going to win. And I've been telling him he's going to win, and I think he is.
Tell me, what is one of your favorite parts about coming down here to enjoy these races in Pikeville?
Just the camaraderie with my, my son, and it's a family thing. Like I said, we've always been a family affair, and I just like the camaraderie with my children and with my family, and the drag racing is a family affair. About all the racers bring their families, and and I like all the other racers. We get along well. All drag racers help you do anything. All you got to do is ask. They all just lay down and help you do anything that they can to help you, and that's what I like about it. It's just a lot of fun.
Here we go with round one of the Pro Racing Series. And we're back with another driver tonight. Michael Stump is here to talk to us. Michael, tell us a little bit about your car and what it is you're trying to do here.
Well, I got a 91 red S10 with a 406 small block in it. I'm just here to have fun, Bubby.
All right. What's your favorite part about being able to come down here and have this outlet and get to showcase your car?
It's fun. You always get to do what you want. They're good people.
What class are you racing in today, and how did the last week go for you?
I'm racing in Super Street today, and the last time I come to race, my transmission went out, so I didn't even get to try.
So tonight's pretty much, it's a redemption night for you.
Yeah, tonight's redemption night.
And how do you feel about that?
I feel pretty good. I mean, I got just as good a chance as anybody else here.
Here now with the father of Grayson Dameron, Jeff here. Jeff, tell us a little bit about your son's car and, where the racing started in your family.
Well, the racing started, my son wanted to get a fast Camaro, and I said, well, son, we got to take it to the track if you want to run it. And ever since he's had his license, it's been on the track, and we've been building it up, and it's got it pretty fast now.
Excellent. And tell us about his car.
Well, it's a 2015 Camaro. He's he can run like a Clay City 10.4 in a quarter mile, which is pretty fast. But it's got a 200 shot of nitrous on it. We've got a 1,000 horsepower clutch in it, 1,000 pound axles in it, and all that to hold the horsepower and stuff it's got.
And this affinity for racing, is that something that you kind of passed on to Grayson, or did he just kind of take it up on his own?
I used to race dirt bikes and stuff like that, and I had some fast cars, but I never did race. But now my son, he loves it. He loves to race.
But the adrenaline, it runs in the family.
Oh yeah, I think I probably like it better than he does just watching them.
And how do you like your son's chances tonight?
He's done good tonight. Car's been running very good, so he made one of his best passes here tonight.
Here comes the first round of the modified. Here we go.
Welcome back. We're here with Grady Underwood, who is racing in the Super Street class. Grady, tell us a little bit about your racing background, the like of that.
Well, I've been racing about 30 years. I race a top sportsman car and a dragster, and I've got my street car here today.
And is that the street car, that's the one you're running today?
Yes, I've got a 2017 Corvette Grand Sport.
Oh. And I was looking at the standings. It seems you're in second place in the Super Street division to a Matthew Compton. What do you feel you have to do? You know, there's plenty of racing left. What do you have to do to just stay on top there and possibly even take over near the end?
I just have to keep focused and keep doing what I did last time.
What is something about your car that sets it apart from any other car?
Well, it doesn't spin a whole lot, so it gets very good traction. Even if the track's bad, it still gets good traction.
We're now joined by Corey Hall, another driver tonight in the Super Street class. Corey, tell us a little bit about your car and what it is you're trying to do down here this summer.
I've got a 1942 Pontiac Rat Rod. We're just out trying to have a good time. Give the people something to talk about that old rat rod, you know, because you don't see many of them at the racetrack. Just have a little fun, you know, trying to enjoy. That's the main thing. Thankful for what they've done for the Pikeville and all the surrounding counties, you know, everybody can come out and have a good time.
Excellent. And tell us what it is about your car that sets it apart from all the other cars here.
Well, you know, you ain't got no big shiny paint job or nothing. You know, you got a rat rod. You know, it is what it is. I mean, you know, it's got the crazy designs and the mismatched panels and the center of the car has been chopped 13 inches. It's just something to see, you know.
So it's a kind of real blue collar. It doesn't need all that bark, all the shininess, just all the bite, right?
That's right. Just get in it and drive it. You don't care if it rains or what.
And how do you like your chances tonight?
You know, it's one of them things. I'd like to win, take home some money, but you know, it is what it is. We'll just have to see how it goes.
Moving on to Super Street Racing. Better hold on tight.
take the win with 55 for the pro mod in this round. Super Street Finals coming to Station Lane.
Coming up next, Pro Racing Finals.
Here we go, the finals of the pro mod class. TJ Sanders takes the win.
Winner of this race will decide it.
Left lane takes it. Brian Roberts takes the win in the finals of the modified class.
Here we go, Super Street Finals. Are you ready?
Left lane wins, Grady Underwood.
We're here with the winner of the Super Street class tonight, Grady Underwood. How does it feel?
Feels great. I worked hard tonight to get the win.
Yeah, we spoke earlier. You were here. You wanted to have some fun. Winning's a lot more fun, isn't it?
Yeah, I was runner-up last time. I got beat 0.08 of a second in the final last time, but this time it worked out.
So we got that revenge tonight.
Exactly, and the points lead.
Oh, yeah, the points lead. So now you've taken over for this series. Now, you're the top dog. You got the target on your back. What are you going to do about that?
Just going to keep doing what I do, keep doing the same thing.
All right. Well, here, sir, is your trophy. You have it. Congratulations.
Hey,
good racing.
Thank you.
Here now with the runner-up in the Super Street class, Billy Preston. How does it feel getting that close coming up short?
Feels good, man. I couldn't have lost to a better guy.
And and we had an interview with him. He was real happy to be here. He knew the competition was stiff. How does it feel to have in this area to have that kind of competition to kind of push you and drive you to be better?
It feels great. It's like I said, Grady, he's one of the best racers in this area, if not the best. So, I mean, the competition's tough around here in these days.
What is it back to the drawing board? What is it you feel you can do better to improve on from today for next month?
The car's dead on. I got a little antsy and red lit on that race, and it was my fault. I had the race covered, and it was all on me, So
Tough break. Here's the runner-up trophy. It's nothing to be sad about. It's definitely earned. Congratulations, and we'll see you next month. We're here with the modified class winner, Brian Roberts. Brian, tell us a little bit about your car and what you think it was that helped you pull it out today.
Well, it was a Ford, but it had some Chevy running gears. That's what brought it to the head. Made it do all right, and just a little bit of luck. That's about it.
It's usually it's a good combination of both, skill and luck. Tell me, how does it feel to come out here and get the win today?
Feels good, sure does. Be with a bunch of friends and have a good time and stuff. Sure does, feels good.
It's a long season still. We still got a few more months of this. You can't get lackadaisical. What are you going to do to kind of stay on top?
Just keep my car going, keep it up.
All right. Well, here, sir, is your trophy.
All right.
Congratulations, great racing, and we'll see you next month. Here with modified runner-up John Butchie. John, tell me, you won this event last month. How does it feel to come up short this time?
It's not bad. Me and my buddy there, we was in the finals last time, and I'd soon lose to him as anybody.
Some good friendly competition.
Yeah.
Tell me what you think you may need to do for next month, for the next event, to kind of put yourself back on top there.
Just same thing I've been doing. My car works good and everything. I just backed out of the bulb and turned red there, but I'm going to work on that.
Well, I mean, second place, nothing to be unhappy about. You got a great trophy here. We'll see you next month. Anybody you'd want to thank? Or
my dad and my wife and everybody that helped me here today.
Excellent. Hey, well, thank you so much. Congratulations. See you next month. TJ, we actually spoke to your father earlier today. He liked your chances, and turns out he was right. How does it feel to come down here and get the win tonight?
It feels great. I had some good people behind me, my wife, my dad. Alan Owens built a killer motor, run good all night. Feels good.
What are some things you may have to do to keep improving? And because the series isn't over yet, it's a long season with the point system. What do you got to do to stay where you are?
I just need to keep my car in tip-top shape and practice on that tree. That pro tree's hard, but we'll get it.
Yeah, we had a lot of people lose on false starts and stuff. What goes into that reaction time?
Just be ready. A lot of concentration comes on fast. Just be ready. They say try the red light.
Anything else you'd like to say, or anybody you'd like to thank?
Just like to thank my wife, my dad, like I said, Alan Owens for building a killer little steel-headed motor. Scott Sanders, my cousin, just all my friends, family, everybody that helped me.
Excellent. Well, here, sir, is your trophy. Congratulations, and we'll see you next month.
All right, thank you.
I'm here with pro class runner-up Robert Sawyers. Robert, talk to us a little bit about what it's like to get to here and then fall just a little bit short.
Well, it's a good place to race. It's close to home. I mean, you can enjoy it when it's close to home, and everybody has a good time.
What are some things you think you could do better for next month, the next event, to come back from this and just have some redemption?
You give it your all every time you come.
Tell us about the whole day and the racing and what exactly this means to this city.
This is big for this city. I mean, everywhere we go to race, it's 2 hours, 2.5 hours, 3 hours. I mean, when we can come here and race, it's big. I mean, 30 minutes from home, I mean, it means a lot.
And who's the better driver, you or her?
She is. Aren't you?
All right, well, here's your trophy, sir. Congratulations. We'll see you next month.
Let's take a look at our final standings of the Pikeville Summer Racing Series. Congratulations to all racers who participated. We would love to invite everyone to come out. If you're interested in racing, join us. If you want to be a spectator, we'd love to have you for the Pikeville Summer Racing Series here at the Right Way Raceway, August 12th. See you then.